welcome back to Kimberly's Krafts. Today we have some exciting things planned, but first I wanted to remind you of our three procedures to help us stay safe and healthy. The first one is washing your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. The second one is wearing your mask when you're around others, and the third one is to practice social distancing. And with that being said, let's get started. So today we are going to be doing elephant toothpaste. This is a really fun science experiment. The materials we are going to need is hydrogen peroxide, dish soap, food coloring is optional, but it's always fun to see the different colors, dry yeast, warm water, and of course, our safety goggles. Safety goggles or protective eyewear will help keep our eyes safe, because if hydrogen peroxide gets in our eyes or on our skin, it can irritate the eyes or skin. So as a safety precaution, an adult should always be the one to carefully pour in the hydrogen peroxide. The first thing I'm gonna do is take 3 tablespoons of warm water and add in 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast. So I'm gonna pour this in here, give it a little mix. And then just wait a little bit on that. We're gonna just wait till it bubbles up a little bit. The next thing we're going to do is add our food coloring to the bottles. I'm gonna do about 6 drops of blue. And then we'll put yellow in this one. And do you remember what happens when we mix yellow and blue? You can't tell yet, but when you mix yellow and blue, you get a nice green color. Now we're gonna add a few drops of soap. So now I'm gonna add in the yeast water. And then we're gonna give it a little mix. So we have blue, yellow, and blue and yellow together make green. So the last thing we need is 1 cup of hydrogen peroxide. Okay, are you ready? This is the fun part. Whoa, that's awesome. How cool! Do you know what's happening here? Each tiny bubble is filled with oxygen, and oxygen is the air we breathe. The yeast that we use is a catalyst, or its helper, to remove the oxygen from the hydrogen peroxide. Because it happened so fast, it created a lot of bubbles. The bubbles got hot because this reaction is an exothermic reaction that created heat. This foam is made up of simple oxygen, water, and soap. So once you're done, you can easily just wash it down the sink. And if you feel this container that I have here, it's really warm because of the reaction that happened with the hydrogen peroxide and the yeast. Thanks for joining us, and come back again soon for more fun experiments.